was quite fascinating. I've had people call me just recently and saying, oh, you've started on the RAD building, fabulous. When actually we started 3 months ago. What we've done is the groundworks, and we've actually piled down over 10 metres, which is 3 to 4 stories down in the ground. And where we are now is at a critical stage. We're starting to put the envelope up.
The Energy Research Accelerator is 7 organisations, 6 universities and the British Geological Survey, which have all come together to have a concerted effort to try and make energy research go faster. It is one of the great challenges of our time to try and get clean energy quickly for not just this country, but if I may be so bold, the entire world. We're trying to be a part of that here in the Midlands. This is one of our showcase buildings. It's a fabulous new building. We're doing research into energy storage, we're doing research into hydrogen in this building, but we've also chosen to build this building to a standard where it uses no energy.
Because remember, this is a Passivhaus solution. That basically means we're building a very energy efficient, airtight box. For all intents and purposes, a rather complex box that's made up of different constituent parts, but it has to meet stringent criteria on how the energy leaks through the building.
From a UK government perspective, energy is one of the key issues for the 21st century going forward. And from a government perspective, it's key that we're both enabling businesses to be more sustainable, but also to drive where the UK is really great at research to make sure that we are commercialising all of those ideas. So giving businesses the opportunities and the tools to drive forward that wealth creation.
My own research involves a lot about energy storage, and I'm particularly interested in compressed air energy storage, and that's going to be a part of this new building. But as the academic theme lead for G-ERA, I have an overview of the research that's happening in 7 different work packages within that programme, and one of those is the RAD building itself.
But I want this to be a building where when I take visitors in, I'm enormously proud of, look, you can't just do this in a home, you can actually do it in a working office, scientific type environment on a big building like this. So it has 2 purposes. It has the quality of the research that's going to be done in it, and it has the building itself.
We're using standard methodology in a very innovative way, in using thermal mass to absorb the energy from the sunlight so the building doesn't overheat. That will then radiate heat back out that keeps the building warm. And because it's practically airtight, we don't have to continually warm the air or different air. So it should cost very little to run and be environmentally friendly.
When the building arrives, it's going to be absolutely marvellous in 2 different ways. Firstly, it's going to be a showpiece, so it's going to be an exemplar of how you really can make a very modern building, very nice to work in and still compliant with a sustainable planet. But secondly, it's going to be a co-location of some of the most exciting research that's going on in energy in the country, and perhaps even broader than that.
So it's also about the capability that we develop as a country in our companies that you can then actually take as an export because of our skills. It tells stories.
Oh, it's the cream on top of the pie for me. It's the absolute pinnacle for me. You know, a laboratory that's dedicated to a particular area of work is absolutely what every engineer and scientist wants in a university to himself. So this is the cream.